Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my show Playtest, where I play games and you get to watch. I'm playing Robo Cop Rogue City. Look at all the extension cords and stuff under that desk. What up, Sarge?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
That's super
A rather
suspicious.
unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First
Wait.
Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Just want to look at the sign. Oh, I did all those things. Okay. Something tells me to go check out these areas. Something in my video game blood. It's weird that there's a little space back there, but you can't do anything with it. Always leaving too quickly. Gibson Memorial Hospital. Oh, I went to see Anne.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Not in 2024. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl, baby. Normally this banter would be true, but maybe they're talking about the Pistons. Maybe they're talking about the Red Wings. Wings haven't been great lately. But they're sure not talking about the Lions, because the Lions are going
Wait,
all the way.
why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Decide to sell. Disgusting.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Good, thanks, buddy. And better be in here.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind. Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
So they strike in the first movie. Please do. So they mentioned it. Man, that's Detroit right there.
You look well.
Crumbling
I
walls.
gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
He is?
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Oh, Anne, it's okay. No one could have predicted the
Neither
craziness.
of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Now I want to look up the names of the characters that were the bad guys from the movie to see which one's last name is Antonowski. Man. Looks pretty accurate. VIP wing.
We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't
Peace
think
out,
it can
guys.
last a minute longer in this stench.
Peace out, guys.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Sounds like the old man's on our team. I am a human.
I serve this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like he told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
This is creepy.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
Robo Cop?
Yes.
I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, was it? Was it unbearable?
I was freaking dead because they shot me to death. This true life flashed before my eyes. That happened in the
Fragments
movie.
of my past life flash before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
You can't be. Regardless of what the papers say. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
His mouth's not
Are
moving
you
anymore.
referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
Good name.
Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
I am not qualified to do that.
I am not qualified to administer medication.
Please, anyone help me? God, I need my painkillers. How much longer do I have to stand this?
Yeah, this is a whole freaking
Not much
hospital
longer.
full of doctors.
The helicopter is on its way,
And
sir.
you're mega rich.
I'll give you your painkillers in the meantime, sir.
Yeah. You'd be liable for the dude's death. Not mine. Not me. I didn't want to give him the
Why the long
painkillers.
face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Yeah. Also, I am not worried. Elevators don't say -1, they say B. Basement.
I won't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robo Cop, you have to intervene.
What's going on?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Okay, guys, we'll leave it. We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
A lot of these decisions just feel like bad decisions. Like, you go left, you go right, it's all bad. Authorized vehicles only, permit must be displayed. 3 limos? I do notice there are W's on those limos for Wendell. They just look like W's, maybe they're not. Maybe I'll
Did
get
Mr.
close.
Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
Not
I
in a,
only seek answers.
not in a stupid abandoned factory.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you.
Yep.
So, Robo Cop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Saw this coming. Yep, which is why they want the brains. That's why they got the brains from the vultures. Totally saw all this coming.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Submit to authority. Cleansing streets. Surrender. Suppressing hostile activity. Restoring order.
Wow.
Discontinue the fight. Law delivery.
Law delivery.
Execution of justice. Drop your weapon.
Wasn't sure if I got hit by a sniper rifle or not. Yep. That's the red light.
Terminating aggression.
Yep, there
Drop
he is.
your weapon. Surrender.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be happy
Stop
he was
resisting
dead.
arrest.
One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now,
Fine criminal.
I wish he was here. So that he could
Suppressing
see your
hostile
head.
activity. Ceasefire. Discontinue the fight. Restoring order.
I am the police.
Law delivery. Execution of justice. Execution of justice. Drop your weapon. Stop resisting arrest.
Abide my jurisdiction.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Discontinue the fight. Ceasefire. Raw delivery. Pacifying criminal.
Jeez.
Enforcing. Restoring order. Surrender. Raw delivery. Submit to authority.
Not your authority, that's for sure. He's got to be up top.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Abide my jurisdiction.
Jeez.
Suppressing hostile activity. Enforcing peace. Stopping.
Terminating aggression.
Submit to authority.
I thank you for bringing me more ammo.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why
Just an all-around a-hole, you know what I mean? Just all around.
Criminal.
Oh, hey, I didn't pull the trigger on that.
Suppressing hostile activity.
A lot of 50 caliber rounds lying around. Oh, hey, look at you. That was a pretty intense fight, but I saw it coming. That's why they paid the vultures to get the brains, because all of those were people brains. You know. Two heals, 3 heals. Four heals, a landmine. Yeah, we all knew this is why he wanted to come down here. Lots of heals. 5 heals, another landmine, 6 heals. Droids 42, Robo Cop 137. Nice.
What the hell just happened? Becker? Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robo Cop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go.
Nope.
Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project.
You're done.
Until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
You're done.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Huh. Lame.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Take the motherboard.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robo Cop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy. Briefing room, now!
Man. I mean, we all knew Slimer was... Slimer? We all knew Becker was slimy. I don't know what it meant by take the chip, optional. I didn't see one. Take the motherboard. Motherboard. Oh, that's from the movie. That's the machine that makes the paste that RoboCop eats. It's like baby food. What motherboard? Notes are worth looking for because I get extra XP off notes. So, looking for notes. Looking for notes. Those post-its don't have anything wrote on them. Sloppy. Very sloppy. Sloppy jalopy.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Like maybe his eyeballs? That sounded... The squeezing more than a confession
Hey,
sounded
Murphy.
too ominous.
That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Working hard or hardly? Oh, I don't give a shit.
This guy is the worst. I can't wait till he gets dropped out of a building. Or something equally as bad.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what up? Need your help? Find bad guys.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. It seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
Here we go. It's gonna get messy.
I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction.
RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I do like current day Detroit is my focus.
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
I'm with the mayor because Mills was in on ambushing me with the robots. So let's just be clear, I'm with the mayor.
I know Cusack isn't great, but he's not another corporate suit.
Tuh, not great.
Okay, right. But still, everyone knows that OCP's behind that Mills guy. At least Cusack is actually for the people.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone is missing her.
Where are we going? Am I going to like a prison? Antonowski's going to be let out of prison or jail or wherever he's being kept. We all know that. OCP Correctional Facility, I can't even imagine. I love the Matt cop cars. It's right out of the movie. Right out.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Wow. Bad opinions already. I'm gonna set this thing off when I go through.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robo Cop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Hey, you guys look awesome. Like, you're all cool. You're all respectful. Like, hey, what up, officer? And I'm like, hey, what up, CO? Are you his lawyer?
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
It's probably
I
both.
suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Ugh. Prison for profit. Of course, it's OCP. What up, Wendell?
Fraternization of criminals is not embedded into my programming.
No, you're selling yourself short, Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
You talking weird, Wendell.
I have already been restored, one time too many. You have been restored inappropriately, without a family, without the chance to play baseball with your son whenever you feel like it. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. Is that why you needed all those dead bodies? I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in. I want details of the project and the names of those involved. Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Looks like I'm gonna have to fight my way out of prison.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
No, I'm gonna hurt a lot of them. Get through there. No.
Man, I can't take it. Easy, it's a nasty wound. You'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
People hand out hot dogs at a football game for free? I mean, I love hot dogs. If you know me, you know I love hot dogs. If I said you let me use my gun.
We're taking this broadcast over. No, you crap music. You want some peace? Come in. Crash, shut us up.
totally, I could have bounced shots off. That's cool. Interesting. That's right, I can carry more now, I forgot. You know what? I'm going to try the shotgun. You guys killed a lot of seals. Ooh, that's a fire. Five minutes left.
How about I kill you for this?
I mean, you're already dead.
freezing. Ooh. We ended up here because of you and...
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards.
Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now?
And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Pretty sure your lives got saved. Just saying. Sure as hell did. Okay, so I'm gonna have to call it right there because we're at 59 minutes. Anyways, I'm enjoying sharing the story. It's a little more in depth than I imagined it was gonna be, but that's good. That's good. So thank you. We understand that you can spend your time anywhere on the internet. So I really want to tell you I appreciate you taking the time to share these stories and games with me. We here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you can spend your time anywhere. Thank you for spending your time here with us at the Dragon's Lair.